It would explode and destroy all of New York City, parts of Connecticut and New Jersey.
Oh.
Every Star Trek fan knows that this
Yes.
is the greatest energy source in the universe.
Imagine looking up at the night sky and witnessing a cosmic event so grand, so cataclysmic, that it changes the way we perceive the universe forever. Picture one of the brightest stars in our galaxy exploding with a force so massive it sends shockwaves across the cosmos. Well, according to renowned physicist Michio Kaku, this might not be just a distant fantasy anymore. The Betelgeuse star, a supergiant on the verge of explosion, could go supernova within the next 2 weeks, and its impact might be more direct than we ever imagined. So, what does this mean for Earth? And how prepared are we for the consequences? Buckle up as we dive into one of the most monumental space events humanity may ever witness. Betelgeuse, one of the most well-known stars in the night sky, is a red supergiant located in the constellation Orion. It's a staggering 700 times larger than our Sun and sits around 640 light-years away from Earth. For centuries, scientists have been fascinated by Betelgeuse because it's nearing the end of its life, teetering on the brink of a supernova explosion. And while this might sound like something straight out of a sci-fi movie, the reality of Betelgeuse going supernova has always been a matter of when, not if. But here's the catch. No one expected when to be so soon, possibly within just 2 weeks from now. Michio Kaku's bold prediction. Michio Kaku, a theoretical physicist and futurist known for explaining complex cosmic phenomena in simple terms, recently dropped a bombshell. Betelgeuse is not only going supernova, but its explosion could have a direct impact on Earth. According to Kaku, all the signs are there. In recent years, Betelgeuse has been acting unpredictably, dimming more than expected. Some experts initially thought this dimming was caused by dust clouds blocking the star's light. But new data suggests something far more dramatic: a star on the edge of collapse. Kaku emphasizes that this kind of event is extremely rare in human history. We've never had the technology to fully observe a supernova this close to Earth. If Betelgeuse explodes, it would be one of the most significant astronomical events since humans began studying the skies. But Kaku's real concern is that Betelgeuse's explosion may affect Earth in ways we're only beginning to understand. So, what happens during a supernova? Let's break down what exactly happens during a supernova. When a star like Betelgeuse reaches the end of its life, it can no longer sustain nuclear fusion in its core. This leads to a catastrophic collapse, followed by a massive explosion that releases unimaginable amounts of energy, trillions of times more energy than the Sun emits over its entire lifetime. The star ejects its outer layers into space, sending shockwaves and radiation across the cosmos. Now here's where it gets interesting. If Betelgeuse were to go supernova, we would see an extraordinary light show from Earth. The explosion would likely be visible even during the day and could last for weeks or even months. Imagine a new sun in the sky, one that outshines the moon at night and is clearly visible to the naked eye. It's a sight no one on Earth would forget. Could this explosion impact Earth? Should we be worried? Here's the big question. How might a Betelgeuse supernova affect us here on Earth? According to renowned physicist Michio Kaku, even though the star is about 640 light-years away, we can't entirely rule out potential consequences. First off, let's talk about the immediate impact: the light. When Betelgeuse finally blows, the light from the explosion would reach Earth with such intensity that it could turn our night skies into day for weeks. That sounds cool until you realize this sudden burst of light could throw nighttime ecosystems into chaos. Think about nocturnal animals that rely on darkness for survival. Everything from bats to owls could be disoriented. Even humans could experience sleep disturbances with all that extra light streaming in at odd hours. But it doesn't stop there. One of the more concerning effects would be the gamma radiation released during the supernova. Gamma rays are no joke. They're incredibly high-energy electromagnetic waves. While Earth's atmosphere does a decent job of shielding us from most cosmic radiation, a supernova this close could still expose our planet to higher than normal levels of gamma rays. Kaku explains that while 640 light-years sounds far, it's close enough to potentially increase cosmic radiation levels on Earth. Now, before you start preparing for an apocalypse, scientists don't believe it would be catastrophic. However, it could be enough to mess with our tech. Imagine satellites going haywire, global communication networks failing, GPS systems malfunctioning, and even power grids experiencing blackouts. Just think, entire cities plunged into darkness, flights grounded due to GPS failure and internet outages. Pretty wild, right? And here's the kicker. If the gamma rays were powerful enough, there's even a slight risk of increased cancer rates due to heightened radiation exposure. While it's unlikely to pose a massive danger to us, it's still worth noting that a Betelgeuse supernova could be more than just a spectacular cosmic event. It could have some real-world implications, the astrobiological impact. But that's not all. A supernova explosion also releases a wave of cosmic particles known as neutrinos. These tiny particles rarely interact with matter, but when a supernova occurs, a massive burst of neutrinos is released. While neutrinos pass through our bodies and our planet every day without us noticing, an influx of them from a nearby supernova could provide valuable data for astrophysicists. It would allow scientists to study these elusive particles like never before, potentially unlocking new understandings about the universe. There's even a theory, though not widely accepted, that supernovae could potentially contribute to mass extinctions on Earth by altering the chemistry of our atmosphere or even affecting the Earth's climate. Although the likelihood of such extreme outcomes from the Betelgeuse supernova is small, the idea that such a close cosmic event could impact life on Earth is both fascinating and slightly unsettling. Preparing for the show of a lifetime. Are we ready? So, what can we expect in the next few weeks? If Michio Kaku's prediction holds true, and Betelgeuse does indeed go supernova, it would be the most remarkable astronomical event of our lifetime. Telescopes and observatories worldwide are already watching Betelgeuse closely, waiting for any sign that the end is near. For stargazers, this could be a once-in-a-lifetime experience, witnessing a star explosion from our own backyard. The sky would light up with a brightness unmatched by any other object, and for a short period, we might have two suns. Astrophotographers would capture stunning images, and scientists would collect data that could revolutionize our understanding of the life and death of stars. What will happen if Betelgeuse doesn't explode? But what if Betelgeuse doesn't explode in the next 2 weeks? Some astronomers argue that even with its strange dimming patterns and erratic behavior, Betelgeuse could still be hundreds or even thousands of years away from going supernova. Stars don't follow human timelines, and while Betelgeuse's life is nearing its end in cosmic terms, soon in the universe could mean anything from tomorrow to millennia from now. However, the possibility of it happening in our lifetime, especially with such imminent predictions from experts like Michio Kaku, has left both scientists and the public eagerly watching the skies. The next few weeks will be crucial, and even if the explosion doesn't occur, Betelgeuse has provided an invaluable opportunity to study a supergiant star on the edge of a cosmic event. In the end, whether or not Betelgeuse goes supernova in the next 2 weeks, we are living in an exciting time for astronomy. The potential to witness a supernova from a nearby star could be a game changer for science, technology, and our understanding of the universe. As we keep our eyes on the sky, waiting for a possible explosion, one thing is certain: the mystery and majesty of Betelgeuse will continue to captivate us for generations to come. So, keep watching the skies. You never know when you might witness the beginning of a cosmic phenomenon that has been eons in the making. Thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any updates. And let us know in the comments. What do you think about the possibility of Betelgeuse going supernova? Are you excited, or does the idea make you a little nervous? We'd love to hear your thoughts.